What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TTALK, where it is you plus me plus a lovely cup of tea. And today we are back, okay? Ready to get into it. First, I want to tell everybody, if you are new here, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nala Asa Shakur, formerly known as Tyler A. Norman, the author of Love Starts Here, Creating Love Within for a Life Never Without. This book takes the readers down a journey, and it is your guide toward loving and healing thyself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. There are activities after every chapter that you can apply to your life and help you come back to yourself, come home to yourself, and create that love within that reflects in your reality, in your friendships, in your career, in your environment, in your family, in your romantic relationships, and all things around you, because this reality is only a projection of our heart space. So we have to get in tune with our heart before we can create the life we desire. So yes, that was a little promo for my book right here. And then I am also the CEO of the company The All Natural, repping right here, The All Natural, your one-stop holistic shop. And we provide everything you need for a natural lifestyle, content, products, services, events, for, like I said, the mission, which is to heal thyself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, which is what holistic means. It means healing the whole self, taking into consideration the entire self, the essence as a whole, to ultimately be healthy. So that was a long intro. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe, whether you're viewing from Instagram or YouTube. Follow, subscribe over here, click down there, and yeah, let's just get into it. And so also for everyone who's new, TTALK is basically a time for us to sit down, drink some amazing teas, some different blends, and just talk with each other. Be real, be vulnerable, be authentic, and just share a healing space. TTALK also stands for, obviously the T also stands for tarot. This is where I pull guided messages from that we need for the day, where I kind of channel the energy, where I kind of get direction. Okay, what is it that spirit wants me to speak on today? What does the collective need to hear? What do I need to hear? What do we need to hear? What guidance do we need for today, in this moment, in this TTALK, in this sacred space, for healing ourselves, which is the real T. Okay? So yes, let's go ahead and get into it. If you don't have your tea already, get that. Go ahead and hit pause if you need to. If you already are on it and you got your tea ready, then go you boo, because you was ready. But it's okay if you wasn't. I can give y'all some time. But yes, today I am drinking on some dandelion root, ginger, and ashwagandha tea. So dandelion root is amazing for detoxing. That is one of its number one benefits. It is detoxing. Also, the ginger is very detoxing as well. Good for the digestive system. If you're having any cold or flu symptoms, anything like that with the change of seasons and everything, that'll be good for you. And ashwagandha is an amazing stress relief. So we are sipping on some beautiful, plentiful, abundant herbs today. So before I pull some cards, you know what we do. We're gonna say a prayer. And I have my my oracle cards today, so we get some extra guidance. Okay. Mother, Father, Creator, thank you for this day. Thank you for this sacred space. Thank you for allowing me to be a channel, to be a vessel, to be a being for the Most High, for the Divine, for allowing me to channel a message for myself and for the collective and us as a whole, Spirit. I pray that you bring a message through me, that you show me what we need to hear, what guidance that we need through colors, numbers, visuals, and all things spirit in these cards. Guide me and allow me to, give an important message that affirms what we need to hear, that guides us wherever direction that we need to be in, and that helps us to tap into ourselves, helps us to come home to ourselves, helps us to ask ourselves, what do we truly need in this life? Because it is us who we depend on, Spirit. And I just want to give gratitude for this ability to tap in with the Most High, for this ability to speak to the collective, for this ability to create this sacred space where we can heal together, drink our tea, and elevate. Thank you, God. All right. I am curious as to what the cards are saying as well. Because, y'all, these messages really be for me, too. Like, when I say messages for you and me, I really mean that. Because we're reflections of each other. We're the collective. And I think that one thing I do just love to remind people is that even though I am an author and I am a holistic guide and all these things, I am still a human. I still mess up. I still, I still need reminders a lot. And we all do. We can master something and still, slip up from time to time and just need to reroute, just need to reset and come back to ourselves. So, one card fell on the floor. I don't know. I'm going to take that one or not. We're going to see. But yes, Spirit, what message do we need to hear today? What message do we need to hear for the collective? Sorry about my phone too, y'all. I need to start turning that mug off before I do this TTALK. Because last time, I got a phone call. This time I'm getting texts. But it's okay though, because we're in alignment. No distractions. Okay, I'm going to get one of these off the floor. Okay, I didn't really feel called to take that one, so I'm going to leave that. Then we're going to pick an oracle deck. Amazing. Also, something I want to shout out with the All Natural. We just started a new segment of the business. It is called the All Natural Holistic Business Community. And you can become a member of that. And what that entails is just, if you have a holistic business, which a holistic business is a business that somehow inspires and promotes the healing of the mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional self. If you have a holistic business, the All Natural wants you to join our community, okay? And that is a membership. It is a $25 a month membership that comes with a ton of benefits. One of those benefits is getting your product or service on the All Natural on the website for others to be able to click, view, which a link goes straight to your website. You are able to get all of the funds from anything you earn on there. It also gives you access to an exclusive Facebook group where we share entrepreneur tips, business tips, and all sorts of things. It also, I'm trying to remember while I'm doing all this at the same time. It also gets you first dibs on One Stop Holistic Health Shops, which are our physical platforms for, creating a space for holistic healing where we have a ton of vendors come and be able to sell their products. So being a member gets you first dibs on that and a discount for the vendor fee. Yes, and that comes with a ton of more things. Sorry, y'all, I'm kind of distracted right now. Everything's all over the place. But yes, so definitely check out that new segment. I will link that down below. You can go to the website, check it out, read all of the terms and conditions, read more about it, read everything that it includes. It's an amazing opportunity, and also just an amazing space for businesses to work together. I think that we get so caught up in everybody's a competition that we lose our authenticity, we lose our integrity, we lose our morals at times, trying to compete so much and be against each other. So we want to create a new business, a new philosophy to business, which is working together, which is tapping into that divine feminine, which is using the power of connection to be able to make quantum leaps and magnify all of our energies in the business, and to overall just help others heal themselves, which is the ultimate mission here. Okay, so definitely check that out for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into these cards and see what we got talking. Okay, so basically, there are big changes being made right now, and the changes have not fully come into fruition yet. They have not been fully actualized by your own eyes yet, by our own eyes. The changes are still, I don't know the word. The changes are still like building up in the universe, okay? So things that we can't see, things that we have not come face to face with, are already changing in the background for us. So the changes that you've been asking for, whether you've been wanting to move, whether you have been wanting to make new friends, you want to move into an environment, a new state, a new home, you want to start that new business, you want to I don't know, any changes that you've been asking for, Spirit is saying the changes are being those last details, those very, very last details are being worked on behind closed doors, but you just can't see it yet. Okay? You just can't see it yet. But Spirit is working. Your ancestors, your angels are working. It's already written. It's already done. Because those last details are already being added on. However, right now, in this moment, in this time and space, you might not feel like it. You might feel like, okay, I've already given up so much. I've let go of so many friends. I've let go of family, people who I never thought I would let go of. I've let go of jobs, money, opportunities, environments no longer serving my growth. I've let go of clothing, habits, tons and tons of things, and now I feel like I'm left with this empty space that has not been filled back in yet. And that might be where a lot of people are, because this card is sorrow. And I just feel like it's a clouded space right now where we're just like, okay, what's next, I did everything I was supposed to do. I released the fears, I released the doubts, I let go of all the things that were clouding my space. I let go of all that baggage. Okay, so where's my new? Where's my change? Okay? That might be how you're feeling right now. But this is your reminder. This is Spirit speaking through me to you. The change is already written. Don't worry. Don't start doubting now. You've already made it this far. The change is already written. And in fact, it's probably going to come in a whole lot harder than you think. So this time that you're getting, this quote-unquote empty space where you've already let go and you're waiting for the new to come in, this in-between transitions, this is giving you time to be with yourself, to be with your innermost being, to be with your sacred space. Tap into yourself. Take some time, sit the fuck down and meditate. close your eyes. Stop looking at the external. You've gotten rid of all the old external. Now you're waiting on the new external to come in. In between that, you need to sit the fuck down. I'm sorry if I'm talking like this, it's just I'm channeling. Sit the fuck down and tune into your heart space. Tune into your sacred space that everybody knows. If you meditate, when you hit that certain point where you're literally floating in the oblivion, in the infinite, and that space is where anything is possible, where you're able to bring in any of your manifestations. Okay, so Spirit is giving you this time. Although the changes and the manifestations that are coming, they're already written and all the details are being finished, they're already on their way. We're being given this time to remember that that sacred space that Spirit is telling you to come back to within yourself, within meditation, that is the grounds for the magician. That's the grounds for creating whatever we want, need, desire. Okay? So come back to that. Start affirming things within that space. When you get to that certain point in meditation where it's like, oh shit, I'm really out here like in the darkness, literally just my essence, where you detach from all the physical, from where you're at, what you're wearing, who you're talking to, how you're talking, how you look, what you're eating, blah, 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 blah. All the external stuff. When you come here and you're just floating out there, you realize none of that shit exists. None of it really matters. And although in this physical reality, we can't ignore the physical essence of things because that is half of it. But remember that the source of you, the source of me, the source of the universe, the source of everything that you want to desire, the source of everything comes out of the darkness, comes out of the void that you need to go pay a visit to. You need to go there, you need to go inside, you need to meditate. Okay, self, affirm. What exactly do I need? What do I want? What do I already have right now? What am I grateful for? And in that space, you will be reminded that you actually don't need any of that. You don't need, it's okay to want it, it's okay to have it, and we will have it. You will, because it's already written. But you don't need it to survive, to be safe and secure, because you are the only thing that can do that for you. That space right here is the only thing that can solidify that for you, that can bring you to your happiness, that can bring you to your inner peace. That space is the only. Okay, so before all this amazing, before all these manifestations and these amazing changes come that are more in the external world, Spirit is giving you the opportunity to come back to yourself, to come back to your inner peace, come back to your happiness, to be reminded that none of that shit that you're waiting on has to do with your well-being and your quality of life, how much you love yourself, how much you love life, period. Because these things come from that, from this sacred space, from affirming things. Okay, so Spirit is just trying to remind you before all that comes in and piles on, because I'm telling you, it's going to be more than what y'all think it is. More than what you asked for, because you've been waiting, I've been waiting, we all been waiting. So it's going to be more if you've done the work, if you've been patient, if you've been remaining in a state of balance and love. It's going to be more than what you asked for. And it may even be so overwhelming. It will be overwhelming. That's why Spirit is giving you this space and time to remember who you are without all of that. Because when we do receive such magnificent blessings, it can be really easy to get caught up in them and to think that those are a part of our identity, or, you know, those things make us who we are, or, you know what I'm trying to say. That those things, you know, are in control over our well-being, our happiness, how much we love ourselves. Okay, and they're really just only reflections. They are only reflections. So what you create here in this sacred space, that infinite inside in here, that is what is reflecting everything. Okay? So Spirit is just reminding you before all these blessings come in. Remember the source. Remember the source. Remember who you are at the core. Do not forget to keep on tapping into self. Even after all this stuff comes, you better keep tapping into self. You better keep tapping into that sacred space. You better be saying thank you. You better be giving the utmost gratitude to Mother, Father, Creator, your ancestors, angels, and all spirit guides with you on this journey. Give gratitude to yourself. Okay? Tune in. Make yourself a priority before all these, and some of it might be distracting. Distractions can be good and pleasurable as well. Okay? So before all this comes in, because look, y'all, the King of Cups, that shit's about to pour in. The shit is about to pour in. The King of Cups, this just reminds me, you know, the masculine energy, our Father Creator above, the Son of the universe, and the Father Creator within us guides, provides, and protects. Okay? So this masculine energy, the King of Cups, is pouring in to provide for you, to guide you and protect you. Okay? And when all that comes, you need to still be able to put all the physical shit, all the external shit, all the shit in the world, no matter how poppin', no matter how bussin', how lit your life is, which is great. Have fun, enjoy that. Be in that external, but don't forget to come back to self. Come back here, come back to your heart space, and remember that this is the source of all of that. So if you get too caught up in this, too caught up in these blessings, also this is kind of like a visual of everything that I'm saying. This heart space is what magnifies. Your heart space is your aura, which creates everything around you. Like I was saying, if you get too caught up in this external world, and you start feeling like your identity, your worth, and everything you are is the external, and you lose connection with your inner peace, your sacred space, and you forget that your ability to tap in and to manifest and to have these external things, and the reason that you did sorry y'all, so the video cut off a little bit, but basically I was saying, if you forget to tap in to your internal world, and you forget that the reason you have those external things is because of the work that you've done internally, all that external, gone. It's going to disappear, because it is a reflection of the internal, because it is a reflection of what is inside. Okay? So with that being said, and it's just so sad because I actually flipped through the book randomly, flipped through a random page, and it brought me to a page that was literally perfect for me to end this video, but some reason the camera didn't get it, so I'm just gonna go back to that page and we're gonna read that again. My loves, I think this is chapter mirrors. That was 158. My bad, y'all. I'm really sad that that did not fully record, but it's okay though. Alright, so we flipped to page 158, chapter mirrors, section inner, outer, outer, inner. Look at the earth as a mirror to humanity. If we look at Mother Nature, we'll see she isn't thriving as she should. She's full of toxic chemicals and man-made materials. When we look at the reflection, we'll see us in the same predicament. Inner becomes outer. If the earth isn't healthy, neither are we. Outer affects inner. We are one collective consciousness. We are life force, God creations projecting illusions of similar realities. The differences in our realities depend on our own inner world. Our own thoughts and emotions create our vibration. Okay, so basically it just tops off everything that I've been saying. We have to tune into our inner world, which creates our outer world. And our outer world can affect our inner world if we let it. So we have to get in tune with that balance, keeping our inner and outer world in alignment, in vibration, okay? So really the message is just to, when all those things pour in, because there's going to be big blessings. Big blessings. The card that I had, I don't know if the camera caught this, but the card was the King of Cups. Okay, from this we get the divine masculine guides, provides, and protects. And with this ocean, the divine masculine is coming to pour in, okay? To pour in, to provide all of the external. Because of the work that we've done on our feminine and our masculine energy, the masculine is coming in, the sun is coming in to protect, provide, and guide us in this journey, okay? We just need to, Spirit is just reminding us to don't forget about the inside. Don't forget about the internal. When everything in your external world starts busting, when it's lit outside, when we outside, okay, when we got everything we want, don't forget to tap in here. Create here. Get in tune here. Give thanks here. Because if we forget, then all of this can be gone just as quickly as it came in, okay? So keep that balance, y'all. Keep your inner world and outer world in balance. Keep that flow. All right, so I'm going to end that message here. I want y'all to get into a meditation after this. Tune into self. Smoke a little something, sip a little something, pour you some more tea if you want to. However you do that, however you want to spend time with yourself, journal, sit outside, inside, whatever you want to do. You want to get in the shower, go do that, okay? Tap into self. Tune into self. Ask yourself, what is it that you need right now? What is it that you have? What do you have to be grateful for? Affirm things within yourself. You are love. You are balance. You are God in physical form. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to leave y'all here. I want you to have a beautiful and abundant, loving day full of just everything that you need. Okay? And I'm extending more love, more abundance, more creation to you. And I'm going to end that here and wish y'all just everything that you want and desire. And yes, my loves, my kings and queens, we are on this journey of elevation together. I can't wait. I'm so blessed to be with y'all. So blessed for everything. So thank you. Love y'all.